I'm just out here in the middle of a field in the Peak District. I'll probably call this video something like poorly planned routes in the Peak District, Kinder Scout and Mam Tor. It's 3 o'clock, 3:05. Got an apple and I'm off. Got the footpath app open and I'm just cracking on. So the plan is, I think I'm going up there. I'm going that way first, and then when I get up there, I'm walking all the way around and then down to the campsite. I've come from over there. I think it would be a good hike. That's just stunning. Well, that is just stunning. Right, I think I'm going there. I think, maybe? I'm honestly not sure. I was following the footpath app and it told me there was a route up there, but it didn't really look like much of a... Oh, that could be a route. I might go that way. There's a stile. Let's have a little look. It looks like this is a footpath. The second you go from sort of relaxed flat walking to incline, it's brutal. Lovely day for it. Honestly, what a day. Look at that sky. Absolutely stunning. I'll probably stop and have a bit of food in a bit. All I've really had is some tomatoes, a banana and a meal deal. And the meal deal was quite good. Although it was at a motorway service station co-op and it cost me almost £7, which I think is just absolutely criminal. But I paid it like an idiot, with the thought that it would fuel me for the walk. So it was worthy of its money, but still I'm heartbroken. Heartbroken that I had to pay it. Right, I need to figure out how to get up here. There are some paths. Let's go have a look. Maybe have a break first. Eat your banana. Eat a like Nature Valley bar or whatever. And then crack on. It's a nice little break spot. Half an hour in. Just hiked quite the steep bit. Feeling pretty good. You know, I'm only about 45 minutes in. I mean, that looks miles away. I am starting to think my route was a bit ambitious. I mean, look at that. I've got to go all the way along there. That's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe I have to cut it short. I don't know. I can always go like over there somewhere. If it's starting to get darker or I've run out of water, I'll just make my way down and walk through the town, I guess. We'll give it a go. We'll see. One and a half hours in, and I think I'm quite near the summit of Kinder Scout. I'll tell you what, I might need another break in a minute. Might need an electrolyte, and maybe even another banana. So according to Strava, probably can't see it, but we're near Grinslow Knoll, So I guess I'll go there. That's 601 meters, which is cool. I mean, that one looks pretty high, but I think that one's actually higher. Like if I was to draw a line, I'll just keep walking this way, I guess. So I probably could, I mean, that's half an hour, that's half an hour, that's half an hour. I mean, that's like 4 hours. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. I can always cut it short. That's the fun of hiking. You can always just cut it short whenever you want. I think I'm going the right way. I don't actually know anymore. I'm totally lost. Well, I was wrong the whole time. I kept thinking it was that one, but it's actually that one. It's been a good walk so far though. I think I'm going to adjust the route. I think I've vastly overestimated the distance. I think it's going to be like 35k. Just taking a bit of a break behind this giant rock. Yeah, pretty long route so far. And yeah, I'm thinking I've got to get back within sufficient time. Possibly stopping at a pub on the way, grab a pint and maybe some chips or something, maybe a burger, who knows. And that's seeming like a good idea. I've done some map checking and some googling, and I think the best route is go and slap the stone and then go down Jacob's Ladder, and then you're like at the upper booth area, and then just find your way home from there. There's bound to be a pub on the way as well. There's got to be. Time to go home. Let's put the coat on. Windy up here. Time for a banana, a fake Nature Valley bar and an apple. I was getting pretty exhausted on that walk, so I've had some electrolytes as well, and I've decided the best route back is this one, hopefully via a pub. I know I've said that already, but it would be nice to just drink a nice cold beer. There's nothing like a beer after a hike, in my opinion. A nice beer, a good bit of food, and top quality sleep. I set a footpath route from here to Upper Booth, which is basically where this route comes out. So I just got to follow this route. This is all nonsense. I'm just chatting bollocks. I'm just like, hey up, I fucking set a route, and so yeah, I'm following the exact same path I would do regardless of the route. Jesus, I think I've lost the bloody plot. Whew. The coat's off. I'm pretty sweaty. Jacob's Ladder. It's pretty steep. That way is like pretty flat, and then I'm going to Google Maps it because I don't want to be walking forever, and it's already like 6:30. Damn, this really is a big walk. now that I'm back on regular flat ground, I'm making some good progress. Nice path, it's all good. Sunglasses are off, although the sun is still blaring. So this is the current route to the pub, 2.6k, and then I think I'm right, there we go, add to route, so that's 5k, it's about an hour. I'm pretty sweaty, dude, not gonna lie. I'm so sweaty that I'm not sure I'm actually gonna sit in the pub. You know what I mean? Am I going the right way? I know where I am. I've been on this path before. Back on the incline. By the looks of the app, where that little purple symbol is, I'm close. I believe it's by that campsite, if you can see that. Good hike. I'll probably stop the Strava. Oh, maybe I'll pause the Strava at the pub. I always feel like that's dubious though. What if you forget and then it just vanishes in thin air? And then what's the point in him doing the hike if the Strava's not there? You know what I mean? That is just lovely. I'd love to walk here. Oh. Singular beer consumed. It's pretty good. I said to the geezer, what's the most normal beer you've got? And he poured me that. I thought I'll only have one because I've got to walk home, and I'm praying that I've got camping gas, because I had camping gas last camping trip, which was a few weeks ago, but we had quite a few beers and we were using the gas to warm ourselves up because it was so cold.
This is fucking dead. Like, I'm not joking, this is dead. Look how close I feel to it.
What, the butane?
Fucking cunt, that's bare hot.
Almost back to the campsite. It's currently 8:10. 5-hour hike, including a 15-minute beer break. I'll take it. Decent, about 20k. Should we check the Strava? See what the Strava's saying. That's decent. As far as hikes go, I'll give that one a big thumbs up. Let's hope I've got camping gas so I can make a pot noodle. Forgot I had this. This is emergency cereal. So it's the next day. I had a great sleep. My fitness watch told me I slept for like 9 hours 40 minutes. Time to hike up Mam Tor, but the car park was absolutely rammed, no parking anywhere near it. So I park in this little lay-by that's about 45 minutes away. Start the Strava, let's crack on. The plan was hike through the fields, get to the road, walk along the road to the base of Mam Tor, which is the car park, and then I can just go up and down from there. I scared these sheep I felt really bad. They were just chilling in the shade and I annoyed them. I did apologise. I got up to the road. Awful road. Cars were whooshing past every 2 minutes. It wasn't fun. I got a nice cup of coffee from a cool van in the car park. Had some nuts, some water, some apples. I needed to re-energise. The hike to the top of Mam Tor from the car park's only about 10-15 minutes, which is quite calm. Nice little family day out sort of walk. Decent. I slapped the stone and then I thought I'm going to hike back to the car via the ridgeline that followed the road, because going back along that road, it wouldn't have been fun. The views from up here were also amazing. Like, these were some of the nicest views I'd seen. The day was so clear. I needed to get back to the road. This grass was quite long and I was concerned that it was going to be tick territory. So I gave my legs quite the brush down when I got back to the car, because you can never be too careful when it comes to ticks. I also scared these sheep. I felt so bad. I apologise to those as well. Quick traversal of a gate. I've done this many times. I know what I'm doing. Back to the scary road. And that was that. Decent weekend of hiking. 20k up Kinder Scout. A nice beer. Some camping. A nice 10k the next day. I'd say that's a perfect weekend. So thanks for watching. Please do hit like. Feel free to subscribe. You can send me some money if you want. I don't have a Patreon, but you could send it in an envelope. Thanks for watching. Go outside. Go get some steps in. Take it easy. See you later.